Welcome to the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. Get ready to be inspired, uplifted, and connected to the miraculous energy of unconditional love that I call Mother Mary. If you're a highly sensitive, highly creative entrepreneur or light worker, and you want to magnify your impact and your intuition, you are in the right place. I'm your host, Reverend Frances Faden, interfaith minister, intuitive coach, and author of Meditation is Friendship with God. I can't wait to share miraculous stories, books, meditations, messages, and interviews with other miraculous light workers just like you. Are you ready to magnify your miracles? What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Hello, my miraculous friend, and welcome to another episode of the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. This is Reverend Frances Faden, and I'm so grateful that I get to spend this time with you as we're going to be doing a guided meditation today with my very good friend, Archangel Raphael. If you're not familiar with Archangel Raphael, I'll tell you a little bit about him before we get into the meditation, and hopefully he will become a trusted friend to you as well. So before we do any of that, let's just take a moment so that we can get ourselves really ready to feel this energy, to receive this guidance by taking a few deep breaths together. If you're driving, please keep your eyes on the road, but you can still bring your awareness to your breath. And just allowing yourself to let go of whatever happened before, whatever happened afterwards, and just be here in the now. And whatever it is that you might need to heal, anything on the level of body, mind, or spirit, whatever it might be, and you might not even know what it is, just let that feeling of healing come to the forefront of your mind, having already received it, feeling grateful, feeling vibrant, feeling relieved or rejuvenated, whatever it might be for you. And then knowing that's what's exactly going to be happening, let's take one more breath together in gratitude. And we can begin. All right. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. And I am recording this in the month of October, which is the same month that is the feast day of Archangel Raphael. Now, of the 12 archangels that I work with, there are 4 that I work with the most. And these are the 4 that always show up when I work with Mother Mary's energy. So that's Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. And I tend to work with these 4 energies throughout the year, and they tend to show up at different times of the year, but you can call on them at any time. And the truth is that Archangel Raphael, who is the archangel of healing, his name, Raphael, means God heals. And it's healing on any level, body, mind, spirit, whatever it might be. There's no discrimination there. So whatever it is that you're needing, you can just call on Archangel Raphael at any time. He's one of my oldest and dearest of the archangel friends, meaning I've been working with him probably a little bit longer than even Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael's been working with me since probably 1994, but I had been doing work as a healer even before then. So I would say Archangel Raphael's energy has been around me for a while. He is one of the wonderful beings, the beings of light that are on my team whenever I work with people. Of course, Mother Mary's energy shows up, but I always call on Archangel Raphael's energy too, because he helps to magnify the healing energy. So we're going to put ourselves in his presence today, and you're going to be amazed just by being in the presence of Archangel Raphael, what can happen and how you can feel, and the wonderful miracles that can happen. He's absolutely a miracle magnifier. Whenever I see Archangel Raphael, his energy is always green with some gold. He's very connected to the heart chakra, all about that healing vibration. He is the guardian of the fifth ray of God, which is all about healing. And he's got a very intimate connection with Mother Mary's energy. They often work in pairs and come to help us with whatever healing we might need. So I'm going to ask you now to just take a breath, get yourself into a comfortable position. Now, if you want to think about a specific thing that you would like healed, you can do that. I encourage you to just let yourself be in the healing presence without even having to know anything about what it's going to be doing for you. But just by taking a few deep breaths and allowing yourself in your beautiful mind's eye, we're going to be using your God given power of imagination known as the mind's eye. I'm going to ask you to let yourself just imagine that you can see and feel Archangel Raphael standing right behind you. He is an archangel, a being of light that is at least 7 feet tall and at least with a wingspan of at least 7 feet wide. And he stands behind you, lovingly putting his hands on your shoulders. Now, you might feel some warmth, you might feel some tingling, you might not feel anything, and that's okay. But he's guiding me to ask you to just take a few deep breaths, very gently breathing in and breathing out. And as you're breathing in, allowing yourself to feel the energy coming through his hands into your shoulders, down into your chest, into your body, down the legs, and feeling that energy coming down the shoulders into your arms and hands, and then up the neck into the head. And right from the get go, Raphael is wanting us to feel that connection with healing energy. The first message that he's wanting me to share with you, and the reason his hands are on your shoulders, is because he says you're carrying too much responsibility. There's too much of a burden on your shoulders. And so he's wanting to take that weight off your shoulders and replace that with a feeling of ease and surrender. And let yourself feel that feeling of ease going through your body temple. As Archangel Raphael very gently starts to take his huge wingspan and bring it around to create this beautiful tube of light around you. And just let yourself see those beautiful wings starting to form this tube of light as they begin to touch right in front of you, creating this beautiful green and gold tube of light. As that energy of green healing light starts to move and fill up this tube, which you are right in the middle of. And letting this green healing light saturate your body temple, letting it in through the skin, through the fascia, and the connective tissue, through the muscles, and all the way down to the bones, moving through the central part of the body into all of the organs, going right down to your skeletal system, right inside the bone marrow, and letting your body temple be filled with God's healing light. And repeating the name Raphael, God heals. Raphael, God heals. Feeling this energy, this light, this vibrancy all the way down into your bone marrow. And feeling them strengthening your bones. Feeling this energy releasing any tension in your muscles, in your connective tissue, in your ligaments, feeling your muscular skeletal system filled with life. And then letting yourself feel that same life giving energy in all of the organs throughout your body, your glandular system, your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, all the different systems in your body being revitalized on a very deep level. All the amazing cells, the billions of cells in your body, with God's intelligence directing them, that they know what to do, that they are intelligently bringing life and renewed energy to every single part of your beautiful body temple. And let yourself feel how much lighter your body feels in this vibration. And we're going to let Archangel Raphael's energy now saturate the energy of the mind, going beyond the level of the body into the mind. The conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the superconscious mind, letting this energy saturate your conscious mind, helping to expand your awareness, helping you to see possibility, to see the miracles that are right in front of you. Saturating that subconscious mind, healing any beliefs that no longer serve you, releasing anything that is holding you back on a subconscious level. And then helping you to feel that connection with the superconscious mind, the part of you that is always connected to God. And allowing that part, that superconscious mind, to flood your conscious and superconscious mind with inspiration, with downloads, with the feeling of peace and joy and wisdom and power. Feeling the mind beginning to relax deeply and yet expand at the same time. And finally, allowing Archangel Raphael's energy to expand into the realm of our spirit. Allowing ourselves to see our true nature as a spiritual being. Helping us to integrate these three parts of ourselves so that we can be living and thinking and moving as the spiritual beings that we are, completely integrated, completely balanced. Now let yourself in that mind's eye see your body start to merge into this beautiful green energy until you are a beautiful being of green healing light, beautiful emerald green. And as you feel this oneness happening with the healing vibration of Archangel Raphael, you feel incredible peace. You feel your faith expanding. You feel your mind relaxing as everything falls away that you don't need, and you get to feel completely merged in the vibration Raphael, God heals. Raphael, God heals. Raphael, God heals. And just staying in this oneness with Archangel Raphael for a few more moments, letting yourself receive the peace, the healing, the wisdom on all levels of your being. And feeling that healing presence, keeping you safe, feeling loved and supported. And knowing that this energy is always available to you. Let's start to bring our awareness back to our breathing. As Archangel Raphael very gently starts to separate his wings, pulling them back until he is simply standing behind you with his hands on your shoulders. Very gently taking his hands off of your shoulders, and you can still feel that you're in that place of deep peace. This is the vibration of healing. Deep relaxation is when healing happens. So bringing your awareness back to your body temple, feeling your feet flat on the floor, letting Mother Earth's energy come up and connect with the bottoms of your feet, grounding you, bringing your awareness back into this moment. Let that energy move gently through the feet and into the ankles, moving up through the calves and into the knees, through the knees and into the thighs, moving up through the hips and into the lower part of the torso. You might even start to move the body temple a little bit as this energy moves up the spine into the middle and upper torso, down the arms, up the neck into the head, until you can see and feel yourself filled with that grounding energy, still feeling the blessing and the healing that Archangel Raphael brought for you today. It's a good time to move that body temple, move the fingers, move the toes, whatever works for you. And when you are ready, take one more deep breath with me, and you can open your eyes. Now let's offer our love and our gratitude to our good friend, Archangel Raphael, as we release him from our circle, knowing that you can connect with his energy at any time, even simply speaking his name. You can say Raphael, or you can pronounce each syllable and each vowel sound, Raphael, to really awaken that energy that is within you. Oh, our good friend Archangel Raphael, I encourage you to call on him whenever you need a little boost of energy. Let yourself be in that beautiful tube of light that is healing on all levels. So thank you so much, my friends. I really hope that you enjoy this. I'd love to hear about your experience with Archangel Raphael. You can always leave a comment for me, and I'd love to chat with you about that and see what that was like for you. If you are enjoying this podcast, and especially if you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you could leave a review or let your friends know about it. That would help me out tremendously. God bless you, my friend. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. And just remember, that the key to magnifying your miracles is to remember that your miracle is already here. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Magnify Your Miracles podcast. I'm so grateful to be able to spend this time with you. If you want even more inspiration, feel free to visit my website, francisfaden.com or magnifyyourmiracles.com. And if you did enjoy this episode, I would really appreciate it if you left a review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever it is that you connect with awesome podcasts. Remember, the key to magnifying your miracles is remembering that your miracle is already here.